Make sure you have a good time. And I'm so excited to see Meghan. For those of you who don't know her, she's one of the loveliest young women that I've met. And ever since the first time that we got to know each other during the pandemic, I've hit it off with her and with the Duke. And when she said she was coming to Nigeria, in fact, I told her, if you ever want to come to Nigeria, let me know. So when she called me a couple of months ago to say she's coming, I said, we have to make sure you have a good time. So that's the first. Everybody knows I love this country in spite of all its difficulties so much. So I wanted the visit to be a wonderful one. The next thing is the fact that all of you who are amazing women, very busy, have found the time and ability to come here today. And I'm looking across the room, Meghan. The women you see here are tops. Busy people, and I'm really, really grateful that they took the time to leave what they're doing and come here to be with us today. So I just wanted to say a personal word of thanks to each and every one of you for taking that trouble to be here. We don't take it for granted. So that is all I wanted to say. And with that, I'm going to hand back to the one and only Mo.
Yay! Wow. Amazing Meghan that I just met. So I'd like to invite both of them to please come and join me on stage. I'd like to invite you, our wonderful DG, the first woman to manage and run the World Trade Organization, and to the amazing, inspiring Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to join us. And we're both doing blue today, and we didn't know that. And I'd like to start with you, Meghan. Now, you found out recently that you are partly Nigerian.
I did, yes.
So when you made this discovery, knowing Nigeria for what it is, I love Nigeria, please, don't let's get it wrong. So we do love our country. How did you feel about finding out that you were Nigerian? And did it give you a second sense of thinking about who you were as a person and what representation might mean to be a Nigerian?
Well, firstly, thank you all so much for being here. I'm just flattered and honored and inspired. It has been a whirlwind 24 hours since we arrived, and I've very quickly gotten the memo that I need to wear more color so I can fit in with all of you in your incredible fashion. So I'm very overwhelmed. So I want to start by saying thank you very much for just how gracious you've all been in welcoming my husband and I to this country, my country.
Your country, yes.
When I had done the genealogy and found out about my heritage, the first thing I did obviously was call my mom because I wanted to know if she had any awareness of it. And I think being African American, part of it is really not knowing so much about your lineage, your background, where you come from specifically. And it was exciting for both of us to discover more and understand what that really means. Never in a million years would I understand it as much as I do now.
Being here, right?
Being here. And what has been echoed so much, really, in the past day by men and women alike is, oh, we weren't surprised when we found out when you were a Nigerian. Oh, no. And I say that mostly as a compliment to all of you because what they define as a Nigerian woman is brave, resilient, courageous, powerful, beautiful. And every single moment that I hear anyone so far talk about what it means to be a Nigerian woman, it is the most flattering thing to be in that company, to be in your company. So yes, it's been really eye-opening and humbling to be able to know more about my heritage and to be able to know this is just the beginning of that discovery.
We're gonna have to give her a Nigerian name, right? So let's start thinking about what that name is going to be.
this tension there. What do you think's going on?
Well, I felt completely different, actually. I mean, after all the trashing of Harry, and there always is this week about, trying to sort of blame him. Actually, when I saw him and Meghan in Nigeria, I had a nostalgia. I felt this is what it could have been. These two who are enormously appealing to the public and who are very good at it. We're out there in Nigeria sort of looking really attractive and being, appealing people. And what a pity it is, they've gone. There is a kind of Harry-shaped hole in the monarchy at this time when they're in such sort of beleaguered circumstances.
Do you think the rift's permanent?
It might be, because things tend to get more and more ossified, like they did with the Windsors. But I think we needed Harry and Meghan. And I think, unfortunately, what's come to pass with the cancer diagnosis and things shows just how depleted the family is and how much it needs all its stalwarts. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I hope it does, mend.
Today we celebrate a universal truth and a profound miracle, that of motherhood. Whether by birth, spirit, or sheer will, mothers form the backbone of our existence. They are the architects of society's greatest masterpiece, the nurtured human spirit. To every biological mother who has felt the deep stirring of life within, we honor you. Your journey from the first fluttering of life to the endless nights of care formed the first chapter in the great saga of motherhood. Your strength weaves through the fabric of your children's lives an unbreakable thread of love and sacrifice. We also salute the spiritual mothers among us. You who have not labored in body, but in spirit, in heart, in inexhaustible patience. You chose to mother, to extend your hands and heart, to kindle the fires of hope and ambition in those not of your blood, but of your soul's choosing. Let us also acknowledge those unsung heroes who step into the breach when others step back. To the individuals who open their homes and hearts, taking in children who have been rejected or cast aside. You are the embodiment of unconditional love. Your homes may not be bound by traditional definitions, but they are sanctuaries of acceptance and understanding. And to the friends who adopt the mantle of motherhood, who support, nurture, guide, your roles are no less significant. In every pot of soup delivered in times of illness, every late night case to ease fears and dry eyes, every proud cheer at graduations and weddings, you are mothers in the truest sense. Today, let us remember that motherhood is not confined by biology, but boundless in its reach. It is fierce in its protection, boundless in its generosity, and relentless in its wisdom. Every story of motherhood is unique, yet all share the same fundamental love that builds, supports, and elevates us all. To all mothers, in every form and expression, Thank you. Your impact is immeasurable. Your strength, awe-inspiring. Your love, a beacon that guides humanity. May we honor you, not just today, but every day. In word, in deed, in love returned, and love passed forward. Happy Mother's Day. Feliz Dia de las Madres. To the incredible, indomitable spirit of motherhood that dwells in each of you. May your day be as bright and beautiful as the love you so freely give. Happy Mother's Day. Mama, in quiet hours before dawn light, you cradle hope through the long night, with whispered lullabies and dreams set right. Oh, Mother, in your arms the world finds might. In each sacrifice, a silent refrain, a ballet of joy danced with pain. For every step taken in the sun and rain, we owe you debts we can never explain. You mend the tears in our fabric of heart. With threads of courage, you stitch every part. In our garden of love, virtues you impart. Mama, from your wisdom we never depart. For all you have given and all you forgo, for the lessons you teach and the love you bestow, our gratitude, a river ceaselessly flow. Yet, in your ocean of giving, it's but a small toe. Dear Mother, though our words might fall short, know within us your love has built a fort, a sanctuary, a haven, a last resort. Thank you, a phrase too meek for your sort.